Hey guys, I just got a new mechanical board in today. I've heard some good and bad things about this one. So it was only 16 bucks off eBay, so I figured I'd try it out myself to see if I like it. This is a Cherry G84-4100. Yeah, they could have done better on the packaging. It was only wrapped in this plastic sheet right here. But as long as the keyboard comes intact, I don't really care. Most mechanical boards you hear about nowadays, they're made from Cherry MX switches. There's also a Cherry MY, and this one here is a Cherry ML switch. So I was just curious how it is. That's why I got it. Okay, so here it is. This is a Cherry slimline keyboard. It has 83 keys. Let me get a close up. And it uses the Cherry ML switch. So I think because it's so slim, the travel distance between the top and the bottom out keys is very shallow. Here's a Cherry MX switch right here. It has about 4 millimeters of travel. Compared to this one, it feels like it has, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 millimeters. And it is a compact size keyboard. Now let me just take apart some of the keys real fast. Okay, so here's what the switches look like. The stem is pretty, it looks like it's a very unique shape, so it won't be able to use keycaps from the Cherry MX switches. So if you buy this keyboard, you're pretty much stuck with the stock keycaps. And I mean, right now, I don't really like the feel of it. Maybe because I'm just so used to all my Cherry MX boards. But I heard if you put lubricant on these switches, it'll feel a lot better. Yeah, see here, you can see how far it can press down compared to this one right here. The stem is a little bit longer. Alright, so I'll probably put some lubricant on it to see how it feels, and I'll give it about like a week, and if not, I'll just probably sell it or just put it in some storage box. Okay, there you go. Okay, here's a follow-up to my unboxing. I pretty much opened it up after about 5 minutes of playing around with it, like I do with all my other keyboards. These ML switches, they feel similar to MX Browns or Ergo Clears, where you can feel a tactile bump. But the difference is with these, the tactile bump is right after you press the key, so it's right on top. With MX Browns, you feel it towards the middle of the key press. Okay, but the thing is, with these switches, I don't like it because it feels really scratchy and it's very noticeable. Even when I press it down, I think you can even hear it. Okay, let me put the mic closer. Yeah, see, you can even hear it being scratchy. Okay, so this PS2 adapter right here, it's included, and the USB cable is pretty thick. The keycaps, they are significantly shorter, and you can see here, this is a standard Cherry MX keycap right here, and this is the same one for ML switches. You can see that the profile is very short. You do not have the option to change it out with MX keycaps because the stems are different. Right here, this one right here is not compatible with this one. It's made of ABS. Shows it right on there. It says ABS, and it looks like the legends are printed on there. Let's see. It's pretty easy to open up. There's just 8 screws you take off, and this top cover here comes right off, and nothing else is screwed down. You can see here, that green thing right there is the controller, and the plastic case, it feels pretty flimsy because this keyboard does not have a plate. The ML switches, they're too thin to support a plate, so it's just the PCB. Okay, now I did open up one of the switch. That was not the easiest thing to do. This top cover here is pretty flimsy, so if you're gonna open it up, just be careful you don't damage it or break it. And let me just get a close-up of this switch opened up. Okay, this is what it looks like. And I'm actually gonna lubricate it right now. Okay, so let me just show you how to do that real quick. Okay, so first I'm just gonna do the springs. Make sure I get the inside and paint the outside a little bit. Okay, so for the stem, there's going to be 3 main rails that you have to lube. The first one is in the back. And then the 2 on the sides. And then I'm also going to do this part sticking out. This is where it touches the metal leaf or whatever you call it. I'm actually going to do this bottom part right here too. This is where the spring goes in. Okay. Okay, let's see how much better that is. I have no idea because I haven't tried this before. Yeah, that actually helps a lot. Yeah, there's a difference. But these switches are not the easiest to take off, or the top cover of the switches. So I'm probably too lazy to do the whole keyboard. But yeah, there it is. I'm gonna put it together and then give it a few days. And if I don't really like it, I'll just not use it, but I'll just add it to my collection of keyboards. Okay, so there's the Cherry ML switches. This is the Cherry G84-4100. Okay, there you go.